All right, we have the standing back take, and now we're going to use a different option. We're going to use a pretty conventional folk style wrestling movement called the lift and return. So we're going to be square behind them, and I'm going to choose a side, okay? I don't want to circle my feet by moving my feet like this. I want to kind of lift on one leg and kind of rotate my hips to collapse inwards and pinch on that near thigh. So we're square behind them, and we're going to rotate and kind of kick on one leg. So it's like, boom, collapsing that side, popping my hips, and I want to bring my near elbow down and my far elbow up to ensure that his hands hit the mat first. I could lift him, but if I set him back down wrong, he'll just land back on his feet and I've expended energy for no reason. So you want to kind of have these mechanics correct. Rotate, I pop, breathe out, bring his hands down to the mat first or head. So it's important that you pop your hips the correct way with your toe turned in, knee on the thigh. So there's nowhere for his near leg to go. It's hard for him to step over it. So when we're here, when I do collapse this near thigh, we want to be able to make sure he can't take a step. So if he were to do it, I want to make sure I couldn't lift my leg over it and vine. Because if he lifts and I'm vined, lift, very difficult. I have enough wherewithal and control of him to where he can't set me down to my hands first. And we'll go through that in the defenses. So just kind of to explain, boom, pinching inwards, popping our hips through the thigh, lifting and bringing my near elbow down and far elbow up as I pop. His hands should hit first. So I'll do 3 or 4 in a row, and he's gonna pop up and I'll do it again so you could see kind of the motion in the ocean here. You can see how I pop through, I breathe out, I let him fall, and from there, transitions are important to be able to do something next. That's a little drill so you can see the movement, but I want to be able to throw legs in, go to a spiral ride, look for submissions possibly, but to attain top control, because you get caught up in here, standing, trying to do things, not knowing and wasting and possibly losing position. He breaks those hand lock or comes over and you lost the good position you had that you may have earned through some hard work, okay? And that's what most of this is about. So this basic lift and return is very conventional in folk style wrestling and in MMA. And we practice it from here because in folk style it's illegal to collapse this arm and then put them down on their head. They can't post. But in MMA, in no-gi grappling, it's fine. You're allowed to. So practice it a few times. Make sure there's a crash pad. I'm not gonna do it here. It's just wrong to hurt your partner. But it's the same movement. Looking to do the same thing, but this time you're looking to kind of inflict damage, which in practice, there's no need unless you have a crash pad, but it's something on game day if you're an MMA fighter and looking to do it, to put them down and possibly even win right then. Okay, so we have the same position, but now I have an arm collapsed. We obviously want to go to the side that the arm is collapsed. We want to step through, bend our knees, turn our foot inwards, and pop our hips and put him down on this area. Now that we have a crash pad, I feel a little bit better doing it, and you should too, but still try not to fall with them on top of them here. Give some space while you're practicing it to let them fall first and kind of separate. But on game day, inflict some damage if you're an MMA fighter, okay? Step through, right there. I let go because I'm a good partner and I don't want to hurt my uke, but in reality, keep that lock. Put them on their head. Ha! And that's just with that trap on, same way. So this is just a basic lift and return. Give it a try.